Some of the most difficult battles we face are the ones inside our own minds. Battles against doubt, fear, frustration, and sometimes even despair. Life throws challenges at us, often without warning, and how we respond to these challenges can define everything. Now picture this. What if you had a mindset so unshakable, so resilient, that no obstacle could truly stand in your way? That's the kind of strength the Stoics dedicated their lives to developing. A mindset grounded in the unbreakable principles of wisdom, courage, and self-control. Today we're diving into the wisdom of the Stoics, not as some ancient philosophy locked in the past, but as a practical toolkit that's just as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. These are the lessons that have empowered people for centuries, from emperors to soldiers, and continue to guide millions. If you've ever felt like life is pulling you down, or if you're simply looking to build mental armor that can withstand any storm, stay tuned. By the end of this, you'll have a blueprint for transforming your mindset, a way to build a mental fortress so that no matter what comes your way, you stand firm. Embrace challenges. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to test your virtues. Patience when you're stuck in traffic, resilience when dealing with loss, or courage when confronting fears. The Stoics believed it's not what happens to you, but how you respond that matters. This mindset transforms obstacles into stepping stones on the path to self-mastery. It starts with perception. Instead of viewing difficulties as impediments, see them as instruments for personal development. When something goes wrong, ask yourself, what can this teach me? This shift in perspective isn't just about finding silver linings, but about forging a robust character that thrives under pressure. Embracing challenges means staying present and engaged, handling life's trials with a calm mind and a focus on what can be controlled. To truly embrace challenges, cultivate the habit of voluntary discomfort. Practice small acts that push you out of your comfort zone. Wake up early, take cold showers, fast periodically. These deliberate hardships prepare you mentally and physically to handle unforeseen adversities. Additionally, journaling your thoughts after facing difficulties helps identify lessons learned, reinforcing growth and resilience. Remember, the goal of Stoicism is not to diminish your emotions, but to channel them in a way that serves you and your community better. This approach doesn't promise an easy life. Instead, it offers a meaningful one. Every challenge becomes a chance to demonstrate virtue and build resilience. The power of ideas over wealth. True wealth comes not from external possessions, but from the richness of our ideas and the strength of our character. Stoicism encourages us to shift our focus from acquiring material wealth, which is transient, to developing robust, transformative ideas that can endure and truly impact the world. Think about it. The most influential people throughout history were not those with the most financial wealth, but those who offered groundbreaking ideas. From Marcus Aurelius' philosophical insights to modern innovators, the real currency they dealt with was ideas. Harnessing this power starts with valuing creativity and critical thinking over mere consumption. Are we accumulating things that will fade, or are we developing insights that will last? To nurture this mindset, engage regularly with thought-provoking materials, read books that challenge your perspectives, engage in discussions with diverse thinkers, and write to clarify your own ideas. Cultivate intellectual humility, understanding that growth comes from questioning and refining your beliefs. This process of continuous learning enriches not just your mind, but your life. This perspective enriches our lives and makes us valuable to others. By fostering a culture of thought, leadership, and innovation, we inspire those around us to look beyond superficial wealth and consider the lasting impact of their thoughts and actions. Creating your own path. While we can't control external events, we can control our reactions and actions, shaping our destinies through deliberate choices and purposeful living. This isn't about defying the world, but crafting a life that aligns with our deepest values and virtues. It begins with self-awareness. Examine your life critically. Are you following a path because it's expected or because it fulfills you? Reflecting on such questions helps carve a life that truly reflects who you are. Creating your path requires courage. The courage to make unconventional choices and withstand uncertainty. Stoicism equips us with the mental fortitude to handle these challenges, reminding us that our worth is defined by our actions and character, not external approval. Consider setting clear personal principles, guidelines that define who you are and what you stand for. These principles serve as a compass when navigating life's uncertainties. Regular reflection, perhaps through meditation or daily journaling, helps ensure your actions align with your core values, allowing you to live authentically and purposefully. Adapting to change is inevitable. The Stoics understood this and taught us to embrace it actively, molding and being molded by the changes that come our way. Rooted in the dichotomy of control, Stoicism helps us differentiate between what we can control, our actions, responses, judgments, and what we cannot. Focusing on our sphere of influence reduces anxiety and empowers us to act effectively. Adapting to change involves continual self-assessment. Are we reacting emotionally or responding thoughtfully? Each new circumstance is an opportunity for development, refining virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Practicing premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils, can be a powerful exercise. Visualize potential challenges and mentally prepare your responses. This exercise doesn't foster pessimism, but resilience, reducing the shock of adversity. Additionally, fostering flexibility in thought and action enables smoother transitions when life shifts unexpectedly. Developing long-term vision. This isn't about rigid plans, but setting a course guided by our deepest values and virtues. Without a clear vision, we're at the mercy of external events, tossed about like a ship without a rudder. A well-defined vision acts as this rudder, helping us navigate life's complex waters. Reflect on what truly matters, what kind of person you wish to become, and how you can contribute to the world. Stoicism teaches us to align our vision with actions under our control. Each small action is a building block toward a larger purpose. The journey, with all its lessons and growth, is as valuable as the destination. Developing long-term vision also involves setting both macro and micro goals, defining overarching life aims alongside daily habits that support them. Regularly review and adjust these goals to stay aligned with your evolving values. This dynamic approach ensures your vision remains relevant, motivating, and deeply connected to your purpose. Personal growth and self-reflection. This introspective practice isn't just about self-improvement in a conventional sense. It's about cultivating a deep understanding of our thoughts, behaviors, and the motives behind them, aiming to align our actions with the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Stoicism teaches us to turn inward and examine our responses to the world. This self-examination is a critical tool for personal growth, as it allows us to identify areas where our perceptions or actions may not align with our ethical standards or desired outcomes. It involves asking ourselves challenging questions. Why did I react that way? What can this emotion teach me? How can I respond better in the future? This level of inquiry helps us not only understand ourselves better, but also facilitates greater control over our reactions and emotions. Furthermore, the Stoic practice of self-reflection includes a technique known as the evening review, where the day's events are replayed in the mind, not to dwell on them, but to evaluate and learn from them. This practice encourages a kind of daily mental cleanup, ensuring that we remain vigilant and conscious of our progress toward our personal goals. Personal growth in the Stoic sense is not about reaching a final destination of perfection. Rather, it's about embracing the continuous process of becoming better than you were yesterday. It's about recognizing that growth is often uncomfortable because it requires honesty about our shortcomings, and it demands the courage to confront them. Each day presents an opportunity to refine our character, develop resilience, and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Utilizing adversity. Every hardship presents an opportunity to practice virtues like patience, endurance, and resilience. When we face personal setbacks, we are given a chance to practice perseverance. When we encounter injustice, we have an opportunity to cultivate fortitude and advocate for fairness. The Stoics use these moments as exercises, much like a runner uses hills to build strength. It's not about seeking out adversity, but when it inevitably appears, it's about responding in a way that aligns with our principles and enhances our character. Stoicism doesn't advocate for passive acceptance of all adversity. Instead, it promotes active engagement with life's challenges. This involves asking ourselves how we can use an adverse situation to our advantage or to the benefit of others. Self-reflection plays a critical role in this process. Stoics regularly engage in practices such as meditation and journaling to reflect on their experiences, including their encounters with adversity. This reflective process helps internalize the lessons learned from adversity, ensuring that each challenge faced contributes to a deeper understanding and a more resilient self. Moreover, adversity teaches us the value of perspective. When faced with difficult circumstances, we can choose to view them as burdens or as opportunities for growth. It's about shifting from, "Why is this happening to me?" to "What can I learn from this?" This mental shift not only reduces the emotional weight of hardships, but also empowers us to find meaning and purpose in our struggles. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, each challenge a lesson in disguise. Leadership and influence. Leadership and influence are not about wielding power over others, but about leading by example and inspiring those around you with your virtue and integrity. Stoicism teaches that true leaders are those who govern their own lives with wisdom and justice, and whose actions encourage others to do the same. This approach to leadership emphasizes personal character and ethical behavior as the foundation of genuine influence. In Stoic thought, leadership starts with self-mastery. Before one can effectively lead others, one must be in command of oneself. This means practicing self-discipline, managing one's emotions, and making decisions that reflect a commitment to the common good rather than personal gain. Moreover, Stoicism holds that effective leadership is about contributing to the well-being of others and the community as a whole. It's about service rather than status. This perspective encourages leaders to focus on how they can help others grow and succeed, fostering an environment where the team or community can thrive. Stoic leadership also involves resilience in the face of adversity. A true leader remains calm and composed, even when circumstances are chaotic. This steadiness is not just for personal benefit, but serves as an anchor for those they lead. Additionally, effective leaders practice empathy and active listening, understanding that influence comes not from dominating conversations, but from genuinely connecting with others and addressing their needs with wisdom and fairness. Reflection. This is an essential part of Stoic practice, allowing you to pause, assess, and recalibrate your path according to the principles and values you hold dear. It's about looking back not just to reminisce or regret, but to understand and learn. This introspective process is crucial because it helps you to appreciate the distance you've traveled, acknowledge the lessons learned, and use that knowledge to shape a more purposeful future. Stoicism teaches us to view life as a series of opportunities for growth. Every experience, whether deemed successful or fraught with challenges, carries valuable lessons. By reflecting on these experiences, we engage in a thoughtful analysis of our actions and decisions, discerning whether they align with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. This isn't about judging ourselves harshly, but about approaching our past with a compassionate and constructive mindset, keen on continuous improvement. Reflection also serves as a tool for gratitude and humility. Recognizing both our achievements and our failures helps us stay grounded, appreciating the progress we've made while acknowledging that there's always room for growth. It encourages a mindset of lifelong learning, where each day becomes an opportunity to gain new insights, adapt, and evolve. In conclusion, developing a mindset that can defeat anything is about personal growth, utilizing adversity, embracing leadership, and the power of reflection. These Stoic principles offer not just resilience, but a blueprint for a meaningful, impactful life. By living intentionally, grounded in wisdom and virtue, you can face any storm and emerge not just unscathed, but transformed.